People say asking for advice is smart, but no one talks about what happens when you listen to too many voices until your life stops being yours. Because one day, you can't even tell if you're a good person or just someone who's easy to control. And that's exactly what happened to me. My name is Ethan. I'm 20 years old, and I've always been afraid of getting things wrong. Not because I'm dramatic, but because I'm terrified of hearing, "I told you so." So I listened to everyone, my manager, customers, co-workers, family, even strangers. And the more I listened, the quieter I became. I worked at a bakery that looked warm and peaceful. Fresh bread, nice lighting, friendly vibe, but behind the counter, pressure. And the worst part was my manager, Mr. Crow. He never yelled. He didn't have to, because when someone speaks calmly, and you still feel fear, it means they already own the room. One morning, he stared at me and said, "Ethan, you're staying an extra hour today." I swallowed hard. "Sir, I have an appointment." He didn't even blink. Cancel Italiano. I need reliable people. Reliable. That word sounded like praise, but it felt like a trap. So I said, "Yes, sir." Later, my coworker Jake walked up. Soft voice, guilty eyes. "Ethan, can you cover for me for 15 minutes? Just today, please." My mind instantly tried to be nice. "It's not a big deal. He needs help. You don't want to be selfish?" So I nodded. "Yeah, okay." Jake smiled like I saved his life. "Thanks, man. You're the only one who gets it." And he disappeared, like he always did. Because for guys like Jake, gets it means you carry the weight for them. That afternoon, Melissa showed up. She always looked friendly, always charming. But her eyes were calculating. She leaned on the counter like she owned the place. "Ethan, I need a special order. And I don't want to wait, okay?" I glanced at the line behind her. "There are people waiting." She laughed softly. "Oh, you're always so polite. Come on, just do it for me real quick." And there it was again. Not shouting, not insults, just the kind of pressure that makes you feel guilty for having boundaries. So I said, "Okay, I'll do it." That night, I came home exhausted. I dropped into a chair at the kitchen table. My grandmother, Nora, was sitting there with tea. She looked at me and said, "You look like someone who's disappearing." I forced a smile. "I'm fine. Just tired." She shook her head. "No, honey, you're empty." Then she asked, "How many people told you what to do today?" I hesitated. "A lot." She nodded. "And how many times did you ask yourself what you wanted?" I opened my mouth, and nothing came out, because the answer was 0. The next day, everything snapped. Jake showed up late again. "Ethan, please, cover my shift." Then Mr. Crow stepped in behind me. "No, Ethan stays." I turned. "But sir," he raised an eyebrow. "What? You're going to argue now?" And right then, Melissa walked in. "Ethan, my order yesterday was wrong. Fix it today." Everyone talking. Everyone demanding. Everyone deciding. And me, standing there like I wasn't even real. Then I heard my grandmother's voice in my head. "How many times did you ask yourself what you wanted?" So I breathed in. And for the first time, I didn't smile. I said, "No." Silence. Mr. Crow stared at me. "Excuse me." My heart was pounding, but I kept going. "I'm not staying late. I'm not covering for anyone anymore. And I'm done saying yes just to be liked." My voice shook, but it was mine. Mr. Crow stepped closer. "Then you're not reliable." That sentence used to crush me. But that day, it felt like freedom. "So primera answer then, I'm not reliable." Melissa smirked. "Wow. Disappointing. I thought you were better." Jake whispered. "Seriously? You're leaving me like this?" And that's when I understood. When you always say yes, people don't love you. They love your obedience. So I took off my apron, put it on the counter, and walked out. That night, Nora poured me tea. Primera sa de dun. I said no today. She smiled softly. And what happened? They got mad. They tried to make me feel guilty. She nodded. Good. I blinked. Good. She said, if your no makes them angry, it means your yes was benefiting them too much. And for the first time in years, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Not approval, not validation. Peace. The cost of listening to too many opinions was losing myself, but saying no gave me my life back.